Huh? Oh, there's another one! There's 5 Shinju, not 4! Yo, it's your boy Betty here. Today we do have an early Boruto chapter with chapter 13, so without further ado, hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you are enjoying videos like this, and yes, let's get into some Boruto. You guys, you can tell I'm excited, right? You can tell I'm excited. But anywho, let's get into manga mode. So, let me do this. Here we go. There we go. Alright, for those who will ask, I know you will. Ragnarok manga. That's all I can say. Look that up. Ragnarok scanlations, maybe, I don't know, Google it. The chapter might come up for you. Or, if you struggle, whenever in doubt, Reddit is also a good option. That's all I will say. That's all I will say. Anyways, chapter 13. Boruto struck in the chest by Jura's lethal shot. What lies ahead for Konoha? Keep going, no matter what awaits ahead. Man, the drip is too fire. Too fire. Obviously, we'll be saying that that's going to be the thumbnail most likely. Now, I'm hearing that the translation should be good. Ragnarok scanlations is normally really good. So yeah, let's go. So Juro looking ahead. He was an entertaining lad, a slight pity, but it must be done. Farewell, Boruto Otsutsuki. Boruto has fallen to Jura's wicked shot. Is there any hope against the unrelenting pursuits? Then we got Sumre over Boruto for all of you Sarada shippers. So Jura goes to finish him off. Oh, it looks like he goes to send out another Biju Dama. But Bug appears and comes out of his robe. Man, the fact that he can do that is so wild. Anyways, oops, did I interrupt you? Mamushi, what happened? Machiri has returned. Given what he's dug up, it's clear that Boruto has someone helping him. Machiri has returned. Who's Machiri? I see, that explains it. The information about the soul form. He must have received it from his partner. Hey, this soul form in my hand, does that mean they took down Hidari? The enemy proves to be quite a challenge. Let's head back for the time being. We can't let Hidari's soul form rot away, so they can rot away if they're not returned and regrow straight away. Boruto Otsutsuki. What a lucky bastard. It's as though the heavens want you to continue living. So this is what you'd call a message from the heavens. He's waking up, which is good. Waking up is good. Looks like we've gone to a flashback. Wait, let me just check if this is the right page. Yeah. So, flashback must be nearby. Search properly. So, it's Boruto when he's younger, running away from ninjas. Found you finally, Boruto. And it's a frog. A frog? Even just with a quick check, there are at least 20 people. We're trapped on all sides, Boruto. Even so, killing these innocent people isn't an option. Who the hell are you? Calm down, I'm not your enemy. If I were a part of the search party, wouldn't I have contacted them already? Instead of doing that, I'm talking to you nonchalantly. Which is true. He must be nearby. Oh yeah, sorry, I just come back by accident. Say, what do you want? Let's get out of here first. We'll discuss things afterwards. Place your hand on the frog's back. We don't have time to waste. Whatever the destination, it's got to be better than where you are now. Or is it that you are afraid of frogs? He's being annoying, you know. Damn you. So he grabs the frog. Then I guess he does the reverse summoning, which we've seen him do. Yeah, summoning jutsu. And he summons Boruto over to himself. And it is Kashin Koji. So Kashin Koji found Boruto. I'm excited, yeah, because we've been waiting for this for so long, just some information about what was happening during those 3 years. And now we're starting to get a little bit more. Essentially, listen, if this is a whole chapter worth a flashback, I'm happy. Because I love Kashin Koji. And right now it looks like they're in the Orochimaru hideout. And I love Orochimaru even more. So, let's see how this develops. This is on the outskirts of the Land of Wind. This is one of Orochimaru's abandoned bases. My illusion technique has camouflaged the entrance, which was already quite discreet. It won't be located that easily. By the way, this frog is scientific ninja... Wait, really? This frog is a scientific ninja device. Structurally, it's similar to a real frog, but it's an artificial creation. I control it remotely with my chakra. The frog wasn't actually speaking with you, it was me. Who are you anyway? Do you know me? Do you not remember him, Boruto? You faced him when... Oh, well, I mean, I guess he was wearing a mask and now he isn't, and it has been 3 years. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. Because you only met him once, technically, right? Which was when obviously AO came out and you were fighting against him. But okay, that's fair. That's fair. You've had a lot going on as well. You know. Yeah. Yeah, so he puts the mask back on. Well, do you recognize me on? Do you recognize me now? Sorry. That mask. You. It can't be. Obviously, that's going to get his back up. I am Kashin Koji. Fully healed too. I was created by the hands of Amado Sanzu. Sanzu? Did we know his surname? Sanzu? That's not familiar, right? An artificial human, as you may call it. Koji. Kashin. Like I'd forget. You're the one who killed old man Ao. You even tried to kill me and Master Konohamaru. I need to confirm one thing. From the day you were born until now, have you always been Boruto Uzumaki? What do you... I just need a confirmation. Please answer truthfully. Do you know about it? About the omnipotence? The omnipotence, huh? To me, you're Boruto, the vessel of Ishiki who fled from Kara. As I see it, Amado and I assisted in your escape. Am I mistaken? I may not know a lot about this omnipotence you speak of, but I do comprehend the effect it has produced. On the day you were banished from the village, it seems that truly everyone's memories regarding you and Kawaki were completely altered. How do you know? What do you mean? Omnipotence must have definitely impacted your memories as well. Despite that, how are you able to grasp the situation with such a rational mind? With such rationality is what it said. Rational mind read better. It's because I knew. I had already anticipated that this outcome was likely. Huh? What? I still owe you an apology, even if it was to outsmart Ishiki. Following my mission left me no choice but to confront you. I am really sorry. Oh yeah, of course, because technically he was an ally the whole time, yeah. I'm a ninja too. I understand well the weight of a mission. Moreover, the frustration of not being able to defend my own position. I've been experiencing it for quite some time now. As you already know, I was created by Amado to defeat Ishiki and ultimately to thwart the divine tree plan that would destroy the planet. His strength exceeded all expectations, but I was prepared for it. Once I managed to drag him out of Jigen, my role had already come to an end. I felt no fear, no regret. The rest can be left to the Hokage to manage. I was merely waiting in silence for death. So what happened? You saw everything happen? You sensed everything happen? With Sage Mode you would be able to. It happened abruptly, but while watching those scenes unfolding one after another before my eyes. Oh, cause what? You were using the frog to watch everything? I'm confused. I intuitively realized it. This was a potential future reality. it dawned on me that it was a scene from the future. Huh? Oh, there's another one! There's 5 Shinju, not 4! No. Wait a minute. He looks like... Oh my god, what's his name? What's his name? Like Gaara's son. I need to Google this. He looks like he could be Gaara's son. Gaara's son, what's his name? Shinki. Oh my god, this guy looks like Shinki. I need to show you guys. Wait. Does this not look like Shinki? Like this guy right here? With his signs on his face? There's markings? I mean, it could also be someone from the Aburami clan, right? The ones that like Shino is from, do you know what I mean? But otherwise, yo, imagine if Shinki got made into a Shinju. Yeah, look, so we're getting a closer look here. Actually, let me go into this view. Oh, you can't even see it from there. I mean, I'll show you quickly. Oh my god, if that is Shinki, that's crazy. So could it be that Shinki's soul form was destroyed then? Because obviously Kashin Koji knows about it. I understood that even with Ishiki's death, it's not over. Unless the Ten Tails itself is destroyed, the planet will remain in constant danger. That's right. There were things I still needed to take care of. I couldn't afford to die here. After that, I thought about the visions I had observed. By aligning it with the reality that actually happened, I deepened my comprehension and certainty about this ability. Using omnipotence, our roles, Kawaki and minds were exchanged. Did you already know this beforehand? Yes, though concerning the matter, it wasn't until I spoke with you directly that I could be sure. After all, in my understanding, it has always been that Kawaki is the Hokage's son. What exactly is that ability? In any case, how did you suddenly gain such an ability? Yeah, you've probably heard from Amado about Otsutsuki Shibai, haven't you? Once he devoured the lives of countless planets, acquired all forms of divine techniques, and came to be called a god, an ancient Otsutsuki Shibai. All members of Kara, after being enhanced and modified by Amado, have all undergone Shibai's cells transplantation. The aim was to bring forth one of the numerous divine techniques he mastered, although whether we could effectively gain the power was a matter of luck. As a result, Code gained the power of claw marks. Damon acquired the ability to reflect all forms of attack, while Ada gained miraculous powers akin to those of a god, but Boro, Delta and I could not acquire any divine techniques. However, when I was cornered by Ishiki and my life was on the brink of death, it was unexpectedly manifested. The ability to see all possible futures, the 10 directions, all possible futures. It may seem like a no-brainer, but our future isn't just a single linear path. Many stories are eliminated at the branching points where paths diverge in complex ways. It's like a battle royale between fates. A case of something that has been averted is the scenario in which the Hokage is killed. Ishiki is reborn in Kawaki's body, and the planet is destroyed by the divine tree he planted. What the? It didn't end up happening, but there was a significant likelihood that it could have been achieved. Here's another example. On the day the Hokage vanished because of Kawaki's actions, you and Kawaki were at odds. As a result, you ended up being killed by Kawaki along with Sarada Uchiha, who tried to stop him. In this scenario, the switch between you and Kawaki does not occur, and afterward Kawaki is defeated by Code, who possesses overwhelming power. Then he is consumed by the 10 tails and the planet is ultimately destroyed by the divine tree. Proving what I have witnessed is challenging, particularly for outcomes that did not actually happen. What I want you to understand is that our future has been in constant state of precarious tightrope walking for the past few years. The fact that Koji has this ability to see into the future is wild to me. Like, it's blowing my mind. But anyways, we'll discuss it more towards the end, because this is a huge lore dump and I am intrigued. Anyways, it may seem like a far-fetched tale, but nevertheless, it's impossible to ignore how precisely you understand what happened with omnipotence. Such accuracy isn't something that happens under ordinary circumstances. I prefer not to believe that what you saw is the entirety of the future, but I have to admit that it doesn't seem to be baseless nonsense. Quite well, thank you for understanding. In the end, doesn't it mean that things will only end as they are destined to? No matter how many different future patterns we look at, how will that be of any help? Above all, the greatest asset is information. For your life as a fugitive, it would prevent you from being driven into corners like you were just now. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful. Alternatively, I could teach you the techniques and skills that you have already mastered in the future that would allow for accelerating your mastery and improving the efficiency of your training, right? Hold on, that's extremely cool, but is that allowed? Wait, who's creating the judgments on that? Wait, he could do that though? Look in the future and be like, oh, you're gonna be this beast? Okay, let me bring this to the present time. That's so fire. There is no issue with the timeline since I'm only transmitting what I've seen. It's just a common procedure with the 10 directions. So that's what you call this ability, 10 directions? There's also a method to rescue Sasuke Uchiha, who's been made into a tree, so he already knows this. I'll explain it to you later. Before anything else, you should be aware that what is likely to happen at this moment, I'm talking about the worst possible future. First, the 10 tails will break free from Code's control and achieve a new form of evolution. It will, this is how Boruto knew, and why Boruto was like, take me to the 10 tails right away, and suspecting this. Hence why he was saying stuff like it's too late, and you know, he basically was going off of Koji's ability, and that's why people are like, wait, how you get all of this information? Where do you know all of this stuff from? Because to the people like the Shinju, they're like, wait a minute, no one should know about this, only us. Now imagine they don't even need to communicate, you know, outwardly, right? Because they probably already know just from coming into existence where their source is from, what the, you know, those soul forms mean to them, that sort of stuff. So I guess, yeah, Boruto having this insight is like, what the hell? Very, very interesting. Like, again, great chapter. So far it's blowing my mind. I wanted to see this. I've been saying this for the last few chapters. So it's dope we're getting more context, and it just fleshed out for us, like, and the pieces are falling into place, which is what I love to see. And Koji's fire, man. You know what I mean? Koji's fire. Now, one thing I will say, and I personally have no beef, but I know when Boruto's had this hairstyle in the past, some people out there were trying to clown him, saying he's trying to be like Sasuke, but relax. You've seen what he looks like in the present tense now. You've seen him with a headband and then you drip. He's not exactly a Sasuke clone anymore, but let me not ride the, you know what I mean? Just wanted to put it out there. Anyways, it will emerge before us as multiple divine trees, each with independent wills of their own. Should we be able to handle the source of the 10 tails before that situation arises, we can escape the worst. There's a low probability of this working. Nearly every future I can see shows the presence of the divine trees. Wow, so this is the worst possible future they're in now. Among them, the most dangerous is their leader, a man named Jura. He will be the one, Boruto, to kill you. So this is the future that Koji saw? I can't say it's true for all, but many futures show the same outcome. The developments that follow are all alike. In the end, Kawaki gets consumed and the planet is obliterated. It goes without saying that this must not happen. We must ensure that the worst possible future never becomes a reality. As I mentioned earlier, the future is filled with countless possibilities. Okay, well, the fact that you knew Boruto was gonna die then just makes me think you guys planned ahead and prepared in case, for example, that Juro would snipe for a way for Boruto to be protected. So I'm assuming that there is a plan B or a counter-attack or something in place to kind of, again, like mitigate whatever danger could come from this. Because if you've had this discussion, you already knew Juro was the main problem, like the main antagonist, then yeah, come on, I'm sure you've done your research, you know, and then shared it with Boruto and trade them accordingly. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, the future is filled with countless possibilities. Even now, with you being aware of this fact, our future is constantly altering its path with each passing moment. Old Man Koji, I just want to say one thing. What's that? Be it for stopping the Divine Tree plan or anything else, just know this. I can never agree to the option of killing Kawaki. I want to knock some sense into my brother to wake him up and get the Uzumaki family back together once more. That's my goal. That's my goal. That's my goal right there, man. That's my MC. In any case, the Ten Tails is blocking my path. I understand that clearly. You didn't need to tell me. I'll take care of Ko, the Ten Tails, and everything all at once. Damn, the long hair and the headband is so fire. And I love Koji's design. I don't know why, but him sitting the way he has been is so cool. Come on, Boruto, get up. Good, yeah, he's still moving. Boruto, you can still move. Sarada's getting up. Kawaki's attentive. My bones are unharmed. It seems I've injured the nerves. I'm fine, more importantly. We need to focus on Boruto. Himawari's getting up. Nishi, that's that Jonin's name. Himawari, you're awake. Does it hurt anywhere? You're wounded. Hey, wait. Wait, let me see it. Wow, so Himawari can just heal like that? So she's still got full control of her abilities. No way, it's healed. What on earth is going on? What's this? Himawari, you? The wound wasn't too serious. This should probably do the trick. Himawari, please heal Boruto as well. Yes. Boruto? He came back? Hold on, Himawari. Don't get close to him. Oh, Kawaki, don't do that. Let her heal him. Big bro, Kawaki, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not to heal him. There's something else that needs to be done first. Am I right, Master Konohamaru? Huh? Yeah, you're right. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh, they're gonna arrest him! Sumire, move aside. They're gonna arrest him. Don't fret, I'll be gentle, yeah? These handcuffs were made specially by Amado. With this you won't be able to use any jutsu. Master Konohamaru, don't argue, Sarada. This is a standard procedure. We need to get the information this guy has. Send word to the 8th Hokage. And now he's taking the frog and he's gonna know it's Koji. Isn't this Koji Kashin's? And he just breaks it? Oh god, this is like the worst thing! Kawaki, of course. I mean, I get it. Like, that's a smart move for his character, it's a smart move for Konohamaru's character, considering the context, considering their own delusions, right? Like, I get it. It's just, it's long. It's long for bro. What is it? Everything okay? No problem. What a troublesome situation. Can we see Orochimaru again, please? I missed the dude. So basically, the roots of this tree can bring Hidari back to life? See, what is this tree then? Is it just a divine tree? How are you, Hidari? No problems, right? Beats me, I can't tell. I see. It seems you're aware of being Hidari, that's good. Your identity is still intact. Jura, aren't we done already? Look up there. I'm itching to see that thing already. I'm curious to see who's going to come out. Oh, someone else has been captured by a tree! I don't mind, harvest it. Oh, someone else! I need to come up with a name. With Hidari's revival, a new divine tree, and Boruto's capture, is it possible to avert the worst possible future? So who else? Oh, is that the end of the chapter? No! No way! No way, man. I was gearing up to just be so dope. I was hoping we'd get one more reveal, but obviously that's been 40 pages already. But let's be real, man. That was quite a long chapter, innit? Like, that was a really long chapter, so I can't even hate, man. Absolutely lovely. Don't get in the flashback. Don't get in this reveal of Koji and his new abilities. And Kawaki Konohamaru, I guess they're capturing a bit of a W. Let's get to the review portion of this to discuss this. Honestly, too many thoughts swirling, so let's dissect. Great chapter, Boruto chapter 2, Blue Vortex number 13. Now, Imawari's awake, Boruto is alive, and we've got new Shinju. Now, tell me that wasn't Shinki. Am I going crazy thinking that wasn't Shinki? Or that was Shinki? Like, that looked like Shinki. Or that it could be Shinki. That's all I'm thinking right now. Because Code, we know it's been about. It's not just like he's just been chilling, only it's trying to attack the Leaf and Boruto, right? If he's been using the grime, the claw grime, is to go out and venture across the world, and they've obviously, you know, gained this ability of sentience, then surely there must be loads out there just going out and capturing people like Pokemon. So I can see maybe Shinki trying to protect, you know, the Hidden Sound Village. Maybe Goro was away for some reason. Ergo, we see this one come through, and now we've got another Shinju about to reveal itself as well. I'm wondering who that could be. Could literally be anyone from the ninja world, people that we already know, and that's going to be kind of exciting to see. Now, the reveal that we got about everyone having a bit of Shibai's DNA is really interesting, because it does tease the fact that, like, the likes of others we've seen in the past, for example Delta, she could have a Shibai ability. Now, Koji's ability is kind of wild. It's an ability I actually assumed that maybe Momoshiki might have, and that Boruto might be able to tap into, because we know that Momoshiki's been able to essentially, like, see premonitions and visions of the future and stuff. So it's very interesting that they've taken the Koji route and kind of used Koji as a way to kind of provide this information for us. The info that he told us about how to train Boruto, what a really cool approach to take with, you know, the training. Honestly, looking into the future to learn the abilities you're gonna get, and then using those abilities to train you so you get alert, like, that is fire. Such a cool way to train. Honestly, loving this at the moment. The direction that Boruto is taking is really dope. But do let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what your favourite moment was. Let me know who you suspect this new Shinju to be. If you think that could be Shinki, drop all of those beautiful thoughts down in the comments. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're a new viewer though, hit the subscribe button. Come join the Betty gang. We want you here. And we do this on the monthly as well, so don't miss it. But for everyone else that has been showing that love, and for those who haven't yet, thanks as always. Nonetheless, this of course is your boy Betty. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.